But there's something holding on. So hard to fade away. So hard to fade away. Hard to fade away. So hard to fade away. For me, if I turn away to flee, oh. But there's something holding on. You need to stay. It'd be easier for me, oh. But there's something holding on, the way you're being long gone. So hard to
Don't give me that. How is everyone? Hope everyone's good, everyone's well. Oh, right. In fact, before we can do that, I'm tired. I'm very tired this week. So I I created the first session and I set it to 1 AM instead of 1 PM. So I logged into this practice session. It was dark. I was just like, what? What's going on? So yeah. Just quickly downloading Craig's setup for this week, Magny-Cours. Now this is the track. I don't like French tracks. I don't really like French tracks at all. So this is I'm going to really struggle to enjoy this, I think. And do you know what I've done? Again, forgot to actually put the setup on. I'm a pro, honest. Right, overlay's not coming up. See if that changes it. There we go. I was like, where's the track gone? Right, so once we've done that, quickly change our field of view about. Just so I can at least see the gears. How's that for everybody? Afternoon orbit, how are we? Hope you're good, hope you're well. Let's give this track a go then. How's everything look? How's everything sound? I don't know where the pit exit is, but I'm guessing that we can... Yeah, there's nothing telling me to slow down, so... Now it's a shame that they didn't do the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge here. Because this would have been incredible for an IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. But I do feel that we're going to get a lot of close pack racing. That's an off track apparently. Oh, balls. Okay. Well, at least we found that out early. Magny-Cours is not currently on the F1 calendar, is it? Yeah, no, it's not, because it's Paul Ricard. But I hate this track. I don't like this track. I don't like Paul Ricard either. Circuit Le Mans is the only French track I think I like, in all honesty. Sorry, any of our French viewers, if that's offended you, but I just don't get along with any French tracks. I don't know why, just something about them. Maybe it's an ability thing. And don't take my line seriously here, because this is just me trying to get a feel for the car. But we are here today to practice this track. I do feel that there's going to be some good pack racing on this track though. But if we're having to constantly bump over that chicane like that, then I'm a goner. See what sort of lap times we're getting here. I'm not expecting to be quick at all, so... How's everyone else's Monday gone? Hope everyone's had a good one so far. It's not going to be a particularly long stream today, so don't expect a quick lap. This is just for me to get used to the track. I'm going to be reading and watching a load of setup shops guides and stuff like that after this, I'm sure. That is going to be such a horrible corner to have our streaming coming. Wow. Speaking of streams, how did yours go earlier on Twitch? Did you have fun? It's Genshin, right? You were streaming. Ah, this corner's going to be horrible as well. Luckily, you can just skip across it. And it's only a second slowdown. Okay. Good, good. I'm glad. Genshin is always fun. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. So, that Samsung G9 monitor. God, how much the blooming car is shaking about. We're 4 seconds off Vasco. Too much. Still within track limits. Signed up for the partner program again to get in-game currency. Don't get the monitor, you'll have no room for anything else. I mean, I could stick my other monitors on top of that monitor. Yeah, battle station. Bit breaks, you don't have any. True. We'll have to see. Oh, right. So that is surprisingly a slowdown. Shouldn't be. Oh god, it's such a horrible corner. Wait till you have room, you'll be happier. True. True. Cheaper alternatives anyway as well, so. Plus, I've got to pay my tax. Well, I've got to pay my tax every year, but I've still got to do all my tax stuff, so don't really fancy putting a big purchase on there and then trying to claim back on it this late into the tax year. Got to force myself to slow down there. Jeez. It's a rough corner. You heard anything yet on On what? I'm waiting on a few conversations at the moment, so which one? Are we on about the houses? So, the one that was a bungalow turned out to be an auction. Just how they worded it was like send an offer by a certain date and then they'll bring you back, which means it's not as cheap as I thought it was. And the other one, I actually drove by it and it's a terrible area. Terrible. Which is a shame because the inside, the actual house was really nice, but the area it was in is just going to cause me a lot of problems. Especially with parking, especially. No, it's fine. Yeah, like, when I find something that's really good, it just turns out to be one of those too good to be true sort of things. So it's just like, that's the drawing board. Much better on that corner. Just don't want it to get to the point where I'm just like, you know what, I'll just rent. Like, I'd rather not rent. I'd rather own my own place, you know? Too quick, too quick. God, it's such a horrible, slippy corner. Oh, there's a lot of people just joined all of a sudden. Good time to self-promo. There we go. Top of the screen. Just be patient. And that's not an off track. Right, we can push pretty hard on that bit then in future. And this house, we was lucky with it because the old landlord liked us. Nice. A bit soon for that. Going a bit too aggressive on the throttle on exit. And it's just sending, because it's front wheel drive, it's just sending us out wide. Just the hairpin, just look at it on the map next to the 4. Just said, look how horrible that corner is. It's sort of like, it's like usually with hairpins, it's a nice sort of like 180 degree sort of like you're turning back on yourself, whatever it is what it is. With that one, you're turning more, so you're kind of going like a mid, like as if you're going to do a circle. Which means you just have to be... you just gotta be so precise with it. That's gonna take a lot of practice. I didn't, did I? I sometimes don't for YouTube. I don't know. I've been thinking about a lot of things for YouTube lately, like... is it working when I'm posting that I'm live and stuff like that, but I should really, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll do it after I've done my, first load. So I've got to treat that like Rooskugan. That's it, and that's an off track, right. Battle, god damn it, Billy. I've also been thinking about other things with YouTube, like, I was going to put the question out there to some of the bigger YouTubers, like, because of that thing called algorithm, a lot of people have second channels which are completely different from the first ones. Like for instance, let's say I wanted to stream RPGs or do RPG videos or retro stuff that's not racing. I'd just see if it's worth me creating a second channel, because if you start confusing people by doing loads of different things on one channel, your algorithm disappears. I don't know. I'm not late, you're late. He was late, I was late. Hails. Hey, that's my thing. league practice. No, it's actually for officials. So officials tomorrow at Magny-Cours. But the league is also here the following week. So this is a good excuse to actually do officials this week. Oh god. The Honda just does not like that last sector though. So perfect for those who do officials because they're going to get extra practice for league races. He's twerking everywhere and screaming, wee! How are you doing today, Frederick? What league is it you running? I run in the SRL. So if you type in the command SRL... Yeah, the Honda does not seem like it's a good move, does it? I was just literally saying that. Like, those last chicanes are horrible in this thing. That's perfect, thank you. That's the league I participate in. Just had our first race of the season at Red Bull Ring. Honestly, watch the broadcast back for it. Because it was pretty awesome to race in. But you gotta just be patient. Now do it. Oh, look how much difference that made. Literally 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 3/4 of a second. For the 100 this time. Yeah, this is not cool. The Honda does not enjoy that at all. And there's an apex there somewhere. Take the Audi. There's many things I would rather do than take the Audi. How are we doing, Alexandra? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. So, being as it is at the billiard table that is Magny-Cours, I get to dish out my favourite random ass fat. Ooh, I'll have to read that in a second. Not a great corner there either, to be honest. Quicker though. In its original layout, Ayrton Senna took pole here by not braking for the final chicane. What? That's better. See, I get a high amount of corner speed in there, and then I just lose it in this bit. Spun his car over the line and into the wall and easily took pole position. Did he not get any, like, 2x's for that? Ah, too much speed. Right, Duncan's also in the Honda. The old layout, the finish line was on the exit of the final chicane. Oh, similar to Bathurst. Obviously the start line's a bit later, but when you actually do the race, it is a earlier start finish line. Changed it after that. Yeah, because yeah, that's nuts. Full pelt over that chicane. Absolute madman. Okay, we're about halfway through this run anyway, so we're just sort of figuring out everything by ourselves, just testing out different brake points, and then we're gonna work everything out from there. Nico's in as well. We've got 8 people in the practice so far, that's not too bad. Got Matthias behind me. Matthias is who we usually end up racing in our sessions. quicker through there this time. This is going to be a very close pack racing track, I reckon. But the Honda is going to be a big challenge here, 100%. See, on this one, start line, finish line is pretty soon. Better once you hit that apex. Wow, just way too much speed into that there. If you buy the Audi. The Civic's horrible with curbs. Like, there's no denying it. Oh man, that's just fruit. We are struggling so bad in this car, and I can't change it now. This is hurting. This might have to be a Veloster job for me. Actually, no, you know what? The Velo might be the perfect car here. There's pretty much 3 different hairpins. There's 3 hairpins on this track. There's a tight chicane, and there's curbs which raise higher than a teenager who watches Baywatch for the first time. It's just... Don't quote that. But it's just... This place is not the Civic's best friend, and to be honest, it kind of makes me want to race in the Civic more, so I can base the content on tomorrow's video on why you shouldn't choose the Civic for this track. I'm just going to wait for Duncan to get some laps in as well. Duncan's in the other guy in the Honda at the moment. He's usually a little bit quicker than me. Eats all the cubs. Poor mama bear. Wow. Right, 3rd gear, I don't think it's a good move for that. We should be keeping it in 4th. Oh, we've got left of this run. We've got 6 laps left, and then we'll put it in and we'll see what the big boys are doing and how they're getting through, because they're over 2 seconds quicker. No, I'm not quick sometimes, but I should never be that slow. You know what I mean? I would say try and hold off on ever buying the Audi, because the gears for the Audi are completely different to how you take them in other cars. So, whee! Wow! You know what, I forgot to put crew chief on. Crew chief also has an update. Think I already own the Audi.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Hey Anthony. Hope you're good, mate. Anthony, whatever you do, do not choose the Civic for this track. Do not come in here with the Civic. Stick with your Elantra. Because it's for me so I could paint it for him. Like when I used to have a sub. Okay. That's nice of him. Let's keep it in 4th this time. Because 4th will push the touring car out less. I'm a bit slower, but still went through the whole thing a bit quicker. Wondering why it's so quiet? Yeah, I'm not getting abused by Jim. Too early. Too early I'm getting on that accelerator. That's grass there, Jay. Yeah, Duncan's not having a good time either. We'll actually ask him over the chat in a second after he's done a few laps how much he's loving the Honda. That's Miko, I think, in the Lego. It is. Don't have a track. Probably good. Probably for the best. That's how I did my paint prices. One was to buy me the car if I don't have it, and two was if I did the car it was $5, unless it was something complex. I always thought about doing paint jobs for people, but there's just so many people who are incredible at what they do. I'd literally be budget.
Car left, clear left.
Jim knew it'd be bad, so he stayed home. Don't blame him. I bet I'm taking this chicane completely wrong, but it's not great, is it? It's not great at all.
That's a new fastest lap for
Not
Silva,
budget. I like the paints.
148.88.
Yeah, but my paints are based on the original designs within iRacing, whereas people
The guy ahead's
can,
last
like,
lap time is
recreate a Formula 1 car and you're just like,
1:06.
what?
Okay, Jay, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right, this sounds nearly as bad as Long Beach's hairpin. Oh, my poor suspension. IRX, nice.
You're
Maybe like
second
one
off
of
the
your
pace
French
in sector
cars.
2.
The Clio be okay. Actually, do I own any French cars on this? I don't have any Renaults on here. There's no Citroens, no Lancia Deltas. No, I don't think there is any, huh. Too deep. That's a slowdown.
You need to slow down, give back some time. New fastest lap for Da Silva, 148.46.
New favourite paints, and that was years ago. They were done. Nice. So I just nearly got a slow down there. Well, slow down penalty. Too deep. Yeah, it's just because this hairpin goes more than 180 degrees. It's yeah, not great. Not great. Here, Duncan's just got quicker than me, but not by much. Spare the corner. Quick shifting as well seems to be helping me. By the way, Cupcake and everybody else. I think the merch store is nearly ready. I've just got a 1 or 2 mugs that I need to do.
7th
And
position.
then I'm just going to release the store. It's going to be released this weekend. Decided at last. So I'm waiting on someone for graphics at the
Fastest
moment.
lap for Da Silva,
And I just thought,
148.05.
you know what, I could just add whatever they make for me whenever, so no big rush on that. So one of the mugs I'm making is going to be full of my thumbnails from
That's half
YouTube
fuel. You've
without
used half
text
your
on them,
fuel.
so it's just basically going to be nice shots of cars. And the other one I'm thinking of doing a however many years I've been streaming anniversary mug. Just do that, and then the regular mug after that can come after I get the new graphics. So I want monkey mugs again. That I'll put in that request. Imagine if you could give me a rubbish one. And there it is. That's the first big mistake we've done today. Just a bit too much pace. Someone come in, so there's
The guy
quite a
ahead
big,
was just 150.41.
quite a big service road just there, so it's not too bad.
You can't park here, mate.
Do what I want. I have a piece of paper that says so. Well, how many people have gone into my other practice session that I made on the wrong time and gone, why the fuck is it night? Right, so my optimal is still really slow. That hurt.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Oh, this guy is terrible.
You'll need to slow down to
At
give back
this
the time
track.
gained. Okay, Jay. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Might have to insert the Ron Burgundy meme. Ron Burgundy meme with the milk was a bad choice. Just do a Honda version of that. Right, Boschan's one of the faster people I know of. So, Boschan actually, although last week's video, YouTube, he crashed a little bit early, he went on, I think he actually won the split during the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge last weekend, which was still an absolutely incredible race. If you haven't had a chance to watch it back on Twitch, please do. It was one of the best races I've ever done. And I didn't even pass anybody. I only passed people because they crashed out. A completely clean 0x race at Mount Panorama in a Honda Civic, whilst racing GT4s, and we finished 5th, I think it was, 4th or 5th, after starting from 12th. Safety rating, loved me for it. Alright, last lap. Just try and make it something special. 2 seconds, guys.
Okay, Jay. Very little fuel left. In this lap. Box this lap. Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Sorry about that, I had a phone call. Alright, first things first, let me whee! Maybe check this on to Twitter then. Bum, 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 bum. Where is it? I'm just having a look. So promo's just there. Right, let me chuck this on Twitter quickly. Racing, there we go. Just quickly put a nice nice pretty picture on there. Ba 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 ba. Okay, that's all up. I don't have a tweet command on this, unfortunately. Let's go remind you. Thank you. There's a wall there. Was there? Didn't see it until I was in it. Right then. Duncan's struggling as well. I'll quickly message him actually. Thanks to the host. Off to Duncan's got his own league. Alright, so the quickest lap so far is Vasco Silva. Did it recently actually, so let's just see how much better he's doing. There's no walls in this game. Let me know if the replay's lagging at all. It is, isn't it? So I've got it on high settings, so... Well, it's nice to see that this car's kind of getting thrown about everywhere as well. Hope if I actually concentrate on the lap as well. Slight lift. Aiming to get both apexes. Down to fourth. Go slightly wide. Keep it in fourth. And just be smooth. Who knew? Anyone want custard cream? Right, now braking point for this. Forward 100, down to first. Very light on the acceleration. Hey Mark. Tell you what man, Honda was a bad choice today. Down to fourth, keep the high revs. Not really any braking marker there, is there? Yeah, gonna have to guesstimate that one. Kept that in second though. Put the 100 board up there. at the 50. Just quick go down to 4th, carry the speeding, cut across that. Just calm it. As soon as the curve gets a bit thinner, it went down to 1st. And this is the key bit. This is the bit I'm definitely losing the most time on. Force yourself just to go really slow. Short shift into 3rd. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh man, this is giving my, it's not even my underside, but it's giving me anxiety, this track. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a challenge tomorrow. I'd be interested to see what the splits are gonna be like. I think it would be surprisingly pretty popular, because I can see a lot of people being absolutely sick of GT3, being absolutely sick of Daytona. Brake bias, I'm going to put it lower on my brake bias, slightly. I haven't since Grand Prix 2.
60 kilometers per hour. It takes it is clear.
Back in 1995. I think week 13 I did a GT3 race here, and it was chaos. It's a good start, Jay. That's a great start. Seen on the telly. Yeah, I said earlier to everyone, just not a massive fan of French circuits at all. It's just something. I don't have a single French circuit I like apart from the Le Mans circuit. That's it. Can't. Paul Ricard can get in the bin. Replace it with Brands Hatch. Go for it. Or Knock Hill for the Formula 1. Imagine Knock Hill the Formula 1 season. That'd be insane. Insane. Snap. Son of a... It's just such a finicky I can't put into words my displeasure at having to race this at the moment in the Honda. Like I said before to everyone who was in, that might be the basis for my video tomorrow of why you shouldn't choose the Honda for this track. Force yourself to go real slow. Just throws you straight out. However, the fact, if that was a stricter off track, then that's going to cause some real problems for people. Just like that this corner does. Like, no need for the understeer to be that bad. I'm just ranting now. Just free to ignore me, it's fine.
P7. Sector 1 is 2.0 off the pace.
First sector was 2 seconds off. I think I'm still not quite got my pedal control in yet. I don't mind being like a second off, but 2 seconds is just a bit much. Right, he's in second gear rather than first, and because the hairpin is more than 180 degrees, just hate it. Hate it. Some of the corners in this track are
2.2 seconds off the pace.
You'll see a lot of accidents there tomorrow. And this one's really about going as far left as you can. Just controlling as much as you can.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
No, it's not.
Sector 3 is 1.2
Like
seconds
mile,
off
like-
the pace.
Jim, you're drunk already. He's been on that Chardonnay. Been on the Chardonnay. He's off himself. No, not as in he needs to off himself, as in he's off his, I was supposed to say off his face, but... Oh god, Jay, that's you
Sector
getting
1 is
cancelled.
0.9 off the
God
pace.
damn it, not again. A little bit better, but we're just losing so much speed on the exit. That's going to cause people to try and get the overtake done here, which I think would be a stupid idea if anyone ever did that, but we know what some people are like. Nearly a whole second slower just because of that one corner.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Man, it sounds like I'm killing the car. Better exit though. That's much better exit. Just gonna give us
That's
a
your
nice
quickest lap.
boost up the
You're now 3.4
start.
seconds off the leader's pace. That was a 151.47.
Yeah, the fourth gear thing isn't working out for me. That's what I'm thinking, John. That's exactly what I'm thinking to change to if I do decide to change my mind about the Honda tomorrow. Just the fact that it's 3 hairpins is enough for me. No worries, mate. This of a corner is going to be the death of me. Bit better. Bit better. Still got quite a bit of fuel in. Too much. Oh, might just keep it in. Yeah, but we're going to lose a lot of time doing so. How we doing today, John? You all good? Just try moving your brake bias to the rear a tad. I actually moved it forward, so I didn't enjoy what I was getting. It makes me cry.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Better. Just be a bit smoother with the braking. There we go. It's actually worked. That was better. That was much better. Just smoother with the braking. Don't smash and jam the pedal down. Still not got the right speed coming out of it, but
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
it's better. I was braking way too late there. Way too late. That's gonna catch a lot of people out.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
That was better. That's better as well. That's much better. Okay. So now I've calmed down a little bit and I'm not pushing, which I think is my problem a lot of the times. I do like pushing, and it lets me down quite a bit sometimes. Definitely not. I was going to say, it's got to be an off track there. Sticking to the Civic. Yeah. No whether to take that in third or keep it in fourth. It's like that old hairpin on Donington. Like, it's such a difficult corner to gauge because gear 3 is too low and gear 4 is too high.
You're a second off in sector 1.
Too early. Too early. We're about being patient with the throttle. Yeah. How I've made it to 2.7k, I don't know. When it's in 2.3, 2.4, it's fine because I feel that's my true level there. Got lucky with a few results. Since then, it's just been, I've felt slower compared to everybody else. It's a really weird one to explain. I feel like I kind of put a little bit too much pressure on myself at times.
Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
But I am getting better, which is the main thing. Is I completely cut that corner and nearly get a slowdown. iRacing means nothing. That's true. I do look at that a bit too much sometimes. That's alright, I know what you meant, Mark. Tyres screeching. That was better. It's a bit better exit. See, my exit out that corner's fine.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
As long as I hit the
car ahead has just done a
apex.
150.64.
Slightly missed the apex there, but we're just going to be nice and calm. Halfway through that corner. Kept a tyre on the red and white stuff, so no off track.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
Did take quite a bit of speed into that corner there. However, optimal wise, we're still doing alright. That was much better. There we go. That felt a lot more comfortable. Where are you racing tonight? Could have hit that apex, I think. VIR. I like VIR. Strangely. I feel a lot of people are missing out, hating it just for the sake of it. It's a great touring car track. Great Toyota GR86 track as well. Plenty will disagree with me on that one, but 150.1.
6th place. That puts you 2.1
That's a nice jump.
seconds
Quick and
off the
slap,
pace.
yeah. Let's take our time through here so we hit both apexes. Stick to this corner, go out a little bit wide here. Probably not that wide. Let's catch the turbo. It's the racing line one. Okay, yeah. First ever time racing it tonight. Is it the start of the season tonight? You jumped in partway through the season.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
So I've always wanted to do something with the Racing Lines leagues, but the timing's just never been ideal for me, unfortunately. Media day, nice. Especially when I still enjoy doing the officials. I feel content creation wise, officials and meeting new people on the tracks is what will get my channel up a bit, which I think is slowly getting more and more eyes on the touring cars. So I want this series to be absolutely buzzing all the while on officials. I want there to be people
Sector
like,
2
look
is
at the SRL league,
off the
like
pace.
how many people are in that league. It's absolutely insane how many people are in that league right now. And I want all the leagues to be like that. The amount of people are just scared of front wheel drive just because it says FF. But yeah, I need to... Monday nights are perfect for me to practice for officials. And especially with these practice sessions in as well for everyone else, it's helping my channel out quite a bit. That's why I always say to people, thumbs up the videos, because then it gets recommended to more and more people. So when someone's like perhaps searching for a BMW hybrid guide on this circuit, this video might come up or something like that, and they'll be like, oh, let me have a look what touring cars is like. They'll be like, oh my god, touring cars, how have I never done this series before? And hooked. These videos could be a gateway drug for people getting into TCR. Half full after a single day. Not surprised, it's a fun car. It's a really
You're
fun
second
car
off the
to
pace in
drive.
Sector 1.
Need to get better at that braking on that corner though. Terrible at that hairpin. Terrible at every single hairpin on this course. I think, yeah, the hairpins are pretty much like my hairline. Just terrible and need a lot of work doing to them. Okay, lag, I see you. And again, please don't do that during the race. Thanks. Cut a little bit. Just calm down on the throttle. You don't want to run too wide. I know you paid for the track, but in some cases on this one, you don't have to use all of it. Just because you paid for it. Fingers crossed if I do manage to get to 3K this season and doing more series. I want to do some more Toyota GR86 for sure.
You're currently 2.8 seconds
Get
off
some
the
more
pace.
GT4
Sector
then
3
as
is
well.
0.8 off the pace.
Just enjoy the game again. Not saying I'm not at the moment, but when you just do touring cars, I mean sometimes it can drag a little bit. So the 150s, yeah, big boys are just doing ridiculously quick times.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Even though I was going slow, I still missed the bloody apex that corner. What's everyone else up to for today? We're going to be chilling out or just trying to survive the week. Just to remind everybody, our community race is this Saturday, 3 o'clock. Oh no, I did it later actually. It's not 3 o'clock. I think it's about 4 o'clock UK time the practice starts. It is the GR86 and GT4s racing together out Alton Park, Foster's layout. That's going to be a interesting combo. You want to do the Discord command if you're not already in the Discord. Find out all the info just there. Plus it's a nice quiet place to hang out at the moment. Hopefully it does get busier, but I'm not very good at getting people to engage on Discord, so... Typing it, so do you like bread? Why is no one answering me? Oh, Can you imagine if you force someone to get an off track just before finishing this
You need
race
to
on the
slow
last
down if
lap?
you don't want a penalty.
That's going to be brutal. Yeah, there's something not quite connecting with me on this track. Getting all these tears on the screen as well. What can I do? The quickest Honda though, at least is that. Mark, Dan and I have to take the 1, 2, 3 later. Hopefully they do. I hope they do. As long as the doctor's not in that league. That was insane. Friday he was absolutely insane on Friday. I've never seen anything like it. Like 150.145. So I don't usually do this, but let me get in quickest lap of the session. So this is the quickest lap of the session so far. I'll be right back. Right. Yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna quit out this session. Right guys, I need to quit out the session and practice in the Hyundai because the Honda is seriously struggling here. So have a good rest of the session and I'll see you all soon.
You're giving up on the Honda game?
If you're in the Honda right now and taking the last chicane, honestly my backside hurts just from driving the car over it.
Yeah, it's fair actually. It's pretty tough even in the Elantra. Well, I mean, it's kind of easy, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump out and do a separate test session. I wish I could swap cars on this, but I can't. But anyway, take care all. Have a good one. Get a bit of self-promo in. Okay, so let's jump into the Veloster. See how this works out. I'm still eating custard creams, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. And what was it? 150.2? If I can get into the 149s at all, I'll switch cars. If I can't, I'll probably just stick Honda. Unfortunately, if tomorrow I end up in top split, I'm not gaining anything from it. Right, there we go. Why not the Elantra? One, I still have the Christmas paint on it. But two, because the Veloster is a shorter wheelbase, it makes it better on corners. And there's a lot of twisty corners on this. Look at this, official track rules. So turn 3, which is this bit here. Just don't exit apex the outer edge of the red-white curbing. So you can go on the red-white curbing, just don't go outside it. Corner apex the outer edge of the white painted line. Turn 8 on corner apex the outer edge of the red-white curbing, which is both of these here. So turn 8 is, so that's already turn 8, only just halfway through the bloody course. So don't cut across that too much. Apex the outer edge of the red-white curbing. Outer edge of the red-white curb. So red-white curbing seems to be the order of the day for keeping your car in a 0x. ABE, anything but Elantra. AMP, how are we? Corner 13, which is another dodgy one. Exactly the same rules for that. Oh no, it's not. Different curbing on the outside. Want to exit the outer edge of the green paint. In turn 14, which is another dodgy hairpin. But that's the preferred route is you do take as much that corner as you can wide on the exit. Turn 15. So the last tight corner, outer edge of that. Just don't cut the inside. Pretty much where the French flag is. I'm in the way. There. Let me get to Craig's downloader. So I very rarely get away from the Honda, but this is... Yeah, the Civic is causing me extreme stress on this circuit. So just downloading those. I haven't raced this since Laguna Seca. Man, a long time ago. Okay, are we ready to give this a shot? See what we can do with it. So, if we're going to switch to the Veloster, we need to get into the 149s. The quickest people in the series were doing 148s. Like absolute madmen. See what the car's capable of. Cold tyres. Very cold tyres. Oh, it feels a bit twitchy. Give it 2-3 laps to warm up. That's just as bad on those bloody... Saying I did like take that curb straight on.
You need to give back the time gained.
See, I probably shouldn't complain about that just yet. Slow down to take the corner wide. Might need to change my braking point for that one. Screeching of the tyres every time. How many times have I said that I hate the French tracks so far? Must be nearing double figures now. I was scared. Go a bit more grip now. Doesn't seem powerful enough to be doing that in fourth. It doesn't feel right. Touch the grass, I dare you. Pulls up for Mackies, gets Mackies. I did the same. Did the same. Mackies falls onto the floor. I didn't do that though. I know how to control my Mackies, unlike my throttle. 15 quid? What did you spend? What do you buy for 15 quid? Be lucky if mine goes over a tenner when I overorder. Well, that reminds me, I still got a burger in my back. You know, I forgot to eat something. Meal and ice cream. Have you got the garlic ones as well? The garlic ones are the best ones. That's a slowdown, are you kidding me? garlic cheese bites are the best cheese bites McDonald's have ever done. I salvaged 3 individual cheese bites in the car park in front of everybody. Right, yeah, I need to brake a lot earlier for that corner. Let's just calm down and take this nice and easy. Easy and sleazy. Boycott Peppermint, Aero, boycott them? They sound amazing. Too early. This course is frustrating me now. Oh, okay. Just managed to hold on to that there. Not pulling out because I didn't know if the car was indicating. Better finish, 150.9, we're getting in quicker if we get into the 149s. Such a slow first few corners I keep doing. I swear it's so car that bibbed me. God, I feel like I really bloody throw it into that. Jesus, I need to get braver on that corner. So we did the first half of our run in the Honda, and the Honda struggles here. Like, quite a bit. Curbs just kill the Honda off. So I'm just giving this a try to see if we can salvage something from it, and just try and get into the 49s. You know, if we didn't mess up that corner,
Your
we
last
would have
lap
been
time was at
in the 49s.
1:50.21. That's your best lap in the session.
But at least it's not the Elantra. Just, I keep saying to everyone, Panda, that hairpin is more than 180
Sector 2
degrees.
is
So
0.35,
it's such an
slower than your
ass
best.
to try and control it. This could be decent though. So close!
You've just done a
So close to the
150.06.
149s.
That's your best lap in this session.
That's actually my quickest in all the touring car at Magny-Cours so far. Right, third gear is definitely better for this.
Sector 1's quick.
Better. I feel like I'm doing a GTA Gran Turismo license here. Messed up there though. I keep making one stupid mistake and it ruins everything. Come on, I can turn this around though, because first and second sectors were so quick compared to usual. I've just got to pull something out the bag here. And that
You've
we
just
could have
done
gone quicker.
149.81. That's
We
your
could
best
have
lap in
gone
this session.
so much quicker as well. Half a second we lost in that last sector.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off your best.
I messed up in the bloody hairpin. Does not look like GTA. I meant Gran Turismo. Everyone knew I was on about Gran Turismo. You've got to get to the golds on there. Slow down. Stupid slow down. Don't even get an off track for it.
You'll need to slow down
This
if
is
you
how
don't
you
want a
serve
penalty.
it. Just go really wide there. Just get a nice run out of there. Then you're out of everybody's way.
Sector 2 is
You can start
1.5
catching them as
seconds
well.
off your best.
Definitely feels like it hurts.
That lap time was 151.00. You're now 1.2. Slower than your best.
Slightly slow out of that corner, but I'm just braking way too late. I'm braking at the 100 line when it should be at least 125. I know where I'm going wrong there. Should trail brake a little bit better there. Perhaps I should actually do trail braking now. I realised I was completely let off the throttle, nothing else.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off your best.
Watch out, damage isn't turned off here. Consistency is what I need here. Just try not to turn so tightly, which means the car's going in a straight line while accelerating, as it's a front wheel drive. That helps out massively.
Sector 1 time is good.
Much better. Much better. Want to smash this lap out, that's all I want to do. So Magny-Cours, when the tracks reset tomorrow, Magny-Cours is going to be the official for touring cars, so I'm getting all my practice in now to give me a better chance of getting a good result tomorrow. But also the SRL league that I do on Fridays is going to be doing Magny-Cours soon as well. Oh no! That was going to be underneath a 1.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
That was going to be underneath a 149. That was 149.3 that lap. So mate, better French tracks. Every French... There's no such thing as a good French track, mate. We've already been over this. I've angered everybody already. Le Mans is the only decent French track out there. But yeah, no, Magny-Cours is a new track for iRacing this season, so they've scanned the whole thing. I mean, once you get used to it, it is one of those tracks where if you can nail the track, it feels great. It's just the learning process which sucks. I'm going to try another 2-3 laps just to see if I can get back into the 149s. Paris parking lot, for example. Don't just mean normal, like, Paris traffic. Paris traffic and London traffic, it's no difference. Such a silly off-track that is. Well, we should cancel the Paris GP. Is that for Formula E? I don't know what the noise was. It's bloody music I've got in the background. But I think I'm at an adequate level to race here now. Just not at an adequate level to be quick here. But if there's somehow loads of people jumping into this tomorrow, and I somehow make it to second split, I'm confident that I can get a podium in second split. You can see it tastes like slightly, gotta remember we're on YouTube at the moment, so my parental guidance ratings are a bit more strict than they are on Twitch. Let me break the rules, basically.
Sector 1 is
And everyone else in chat, just try and be good with the profanity, if you can. That's a 3-second slowdown!
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
3 seconds. Yo, this is going to be worse than Red Bull for slowdowns if this keeps up. Thank you. Why? Because I said so. YouTube is more accessible for people than Twitch is. Plus, if there's too much swearing in my videos, I can actually get demonetized, which they don't do on Twitch. YouTube's policy themselves have it so that if I swear, or there's swearing in the first 15 seconds of a video, I can't get monetized for it. Didn't silence those rules? I don't care. Which means I know for a fact that there's at least 3-4 of my videos which do have like old videos that have swearing at the beginning. I know I'm no longer getting money. Luckily they're not particularly popular ones, so survived with that one. But if one of my main ones, like the F1 Manager starting rankings or new concept for iRacing, if they get hit, yeah, that's a bit more of a problem, that. Swearing's not cool. Okay, next lap should hopefully have some decent grip. That is seriously going to suck though if someone gets them off track on the last lap on that chicane. They ends up losing the race because they crossed the line with a slowdown.
Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
You're kidding me.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
See what I mean? That's gonna destroy people, that is.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off your best.
Better exit for us though. He's maybe what? 2 weeks? What do you mean by that? 2 weeks stop smoking? If that's the case, GG.
Your lap time was at 151.00. Sector 3 time's okay.
Maybe the same thing. Suppose. I don't do either, so. Okay, that's a bit safer. Better exit for us. Good, don't start. Bit late for me to start, like, never any point where I feel that stressed that I feel that doing that is going to de-stress me. Much better exit, look at that time go down. And we just take too much speed into it. We just take too much speed into it. Oh, we're just getting sloppy now. So sloppy. Just over 149.8 could be our best yet. Hairpins will be definitely in iRacing. Next lap, next lap. Next lap's just going to be all about smoothness. No, just because of a little bit of smoothness, it's already us up a 10th. Even if we're a 10th, 2/10 slower than each of the 3 sectors, that should still put us on a 49.5.
2/10 off your best in sector 1.
Going wide right at the last moment again.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off your best.
That seems a bit smooth
That
again
lap was
through
at
there.
150.32. That puts you 0.5 slower than your best.
Close for both my best in this one.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Seven. 007, it's close. This could be a good lap. We're going by optimal sectors at the moment, so...
Sector 2 is a 10th off your best.
Come on.
That lap time was 1:49.74. Sector 3 time is quick.
That's probably as fast as we're going to get, to be honest. I think we could eventually get quicker, but... yeah, we've come up to an hour 47 on the video, so I think I need to stop there for the night. We've done probably about... I don't know how many laps we've done, actually. We've done 19 in this one. We did about 12, 13 in the last one, so a good 30 plus laps of practice. So hopefully we should be at least midfield competitive tomorrow. I'll be happy with that. I think a lot of slowdowns are going to catch a lot of people out, and I can't wait to try and take advantage of some of those. Tomorrow is going to be one of those really rare non-Honda days, so Honda gang, don't shank me. Whatever you do, don't shank me. But hey, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, check out the Discord, Twitch, Twitter links underneath. We've announced our first community race, which will be taking place this Saturday. More details are in the Discord, so make sure you check that out. As well as the Magny-Cours video tomorrow, we'll be doing our regular streams, including our first ever community/party day on Saturday. Well, it's the same time as the race as well, but we're just going to be chilled out all day, playing like loads of marbles on stream, Stream Raiders, Jackbox, Gartic Phone, golf with your friends, just a lot more relaxed, I think. Right, let me get the links in for those watching live, but for everybody else, make sure you check everything out underneath. If you haven't already put a thumbs up on the video, then now's the best time to do it. As well as doing that, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. So I've put Discord, I've put Twitch, let's put Twitter in as well. And with that, thank you all. Let's get a nice background of static views and stuff. But yes, you've all been absolutely awesome. Good luck in your races if you're doing this week. Or if not, after this video is done, in the comments, open up underneath. Tell me what you're going to be racing this week. Thanks for turning up, Lock. Appreciate it, man. And yes, see you tomorrow on the video. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I shall see you on Friday. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, please make sure you're also taking care of each other. Good night.